Yo, what's going on? And welcome to some Marvel's Midnight Suns. Now, I have been looking forward to this game for a while now, because I am a big fan of XCOM, and this should be, in my mind at least, I don't know that much about it, but it should be XCOM with superheroes, which has the potential to be really cool. Lots of cool abilities and stuff. I briefly watched the combat trailer. There might be a little bit of a twist on it with like ability cards and stuff. I don't know exactly how that works, so we'll have to figure it out in the future. So I think we are going to play this game alternating with Pokemon for now. The one thing I did hear is that maybe this game might have some performance issues. So we'll see if that's a problem or not. Also, the music is still a little bit loud, huh? Let's go down 55. But yeah, I heard that there are some performance issues. We'll see if that's a problem for us or not. I think we'll be okay. It automatically put all of my settings to the highest possible. So we can always go lower if we need to make things run better. But I kind of want to see just what it looks like and how it runs off of what it gave me. And I changed some things, like I turned off like motion blur and stuff like that. But anyways, let's get into a new game. I heard that there's a character creator. I don't know exactly how that's supposed to work. Like, are we making our own hero or what's going on? But let's read what is happening here on the difficulties. Probably not going to play story mode. Starting point for players new to Midnight Suns. 2 revives per mission. I don't know what that means. Because usually in XCOM, your characters don't get to revive. Oh, these difficulties are locked. Okay. Well, we can't do these difficulties, so I guess we're doing normal. Play tutorial mission. Yeah, we should probably play the tutorial mission. So let's go ahead and launch campaign and see what happens. I'm actually really excited. I like XCOM a lot. I kind of like turn-based, Fire Emblem. XCOM's kind of like Fire Emblem with guns. And so this is made by the same people who made XCOM, except now we got superheroes, which means there's probably going to be less guns, but more like flashy abilities and stuff. So we'll see how that actually plays into it. And like I said, I don't know the card system yet. The loading screens are long. People were not wrong. I did not expect the loading screen to be this long. We'll see. Hopefully, I mean, someone said it took like 5 minutes. Hopefully, it does not take 5 minutes because that would be obscene for a loading screen. I wonder if this is gonna be the map that we're gonna start on. Seems like an interesting. Oh, the cursor is here, but it's not movable. Oh no. Okay, I think I could see the performance issues. Come on, just to work. I mean, maybe we'll have to, in the future, cut out the loading screens if they're really like 5 minutes long. Because I could sit here and wait 5 minutes, but don't want everyone else to have to wait 5 minutes for it. But yeah, like I'm looking at this map. It looks like it's designed to be a playable map, right? This loading screen. But you can see that it doesn't have typical XCOM map design where there's like lots of places with cover and stuff. So there might not be that whole you want to be like half cover, full cover type deal that you got going on in XCOM to decrease your chance of being hit. It might be like more fighting out in the open, which would be kind of weird, but there is that building. So I think it looks like you should be able to go in the building because I think behind the building also looks like a playable area. So I'm not sure. I mean, now I'm pretty much just rambling, hoping I'm gonna go pause it until we get to the end of the cutscene and then I'll let you know how long it took. I'll be right back. Okay. Less than a minute after I pause it, of course. Okay, so we got Hydra stuff going on. Now I know a little bit about like Marvel and superheroes, but
I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus.
I don't know
Tell me
everything.
just what the hell is so important.
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Lilith.
My child. Where are you, my child?
Okay, so I don't really know what's happening. I'm not really familiar with these characters. But we'll figure it out maybe. 6 months? We didn't do anything for 6 months?
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Original Ghost Rider doesn't like you either.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
It's Doctor Strange, of course. Loquacious, happy to talk about it.
Tell
I don't know what
fate.
that means.
Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and Strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Robo-Man, billionaire inventor, is supposedly famous. That's kind of funny.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
Up. Oh jeez,
We
alright.
go all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. Alright, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
Alright, how to play. There are 3 main types of cards, which represent hero abilities, attacks, skills, and heroics. Playing a card costs 1 card play. Okay, maybe like mana, I suppose. So we can see card plays down here. Select an ability card with the left mouse button to activate it, then select a target with left mouse button to confirm the ability. Each turn, you receive 3 card plays. So this kind of already feels like a card battler, like Slay the Spire or something. Attack cards. Use attack cards to damage enemies and gain heroism. Attack cards damage enemies. All attacks grant 1 heroism when used. Some attacks have added effects like knockback or stun. Okay, how are we running? It seems to be running okay. How do I move the camera up? This is how I rotate. I can also rotate like this. Oh, here we go. I don't know how to do that on the keyboard, but figured out how to do it with the mouse. I can't zoom out though. Are we really this zoomed in at all times? I'm sure they'll teach me camera controls at some point. So what do we got going on? We got blasts. Can I move Iron Man? Like, what happens if I want to move you? Alright, I don't see a way to move right now. I guess they're just trying to teach me how to attack. Okay, so we can aim at targets. See, this looks like he has to move to do that one, though. Because he's got, like, the little green icon there. Like, maybe he's not in range yet. Let's shoot someone who is in range.
This shouldn't take long.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little stuttery.
You just got knocked the you know the rest.
Let's see if the second one also does that. We might turn down some settings.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
Okay, now it's smooth. So I guess it just had to load
Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Okay, so we played 2 attack cards, so now we have 2 heroism. Heroic cards are powerful and decisive. Playing heroic cards requires heroism. Yep, gain heroism by playing attack cards and skill cards. Yeah, we already did that. Why did... just got awkwardly quiet. Damage every enemy. Oh, it's just... it don't even target an area, it's just damage everybody. Alright.
That'll work. Oh, that? It was nothing.
Once you have played your cards, use X to finish your turn. Does Doctor Strange not get a turn? Or maybe... because in XCOM, like, your whole squad takes their turn at the same time. I wonder if that's not the case in this one. Maybe each person has a separate turn.
Ready to smack around a few red shirts?
There are 2 types of enemies, minions and elites. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them instantly. They are frail but still dangerous. Elites have higher health totals and require more damage to defeat. Tip, use attack and heroic cards wisely. High damage cards may be wasted on minions.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Okay, so everyone does go at the same time, you just have to draw their cards. So like last turn we only had Iron Man cards, I think. So we couldn't use Doctor Strange because we didn't have Doctor Strange cards. So we probably want to use the... some cards have knockback effect. After selecting a target, aim the knockback direction to view potential impact points. Confirm the direction with left mouse button to push the enemy unit. Oh wait, he's like pushing it backwards. I think. Try knocking enemies into objects. Heroes or other enemies for extra damage. Okay, so... Okay, so we can figure out... I also realized we can figure out what they're targeting by hovering over them. Like, this guy's targeting... that guy's targeting Iron Man. This guy doesn't want to tell me what that guy's targeting. That guy's targeting Doctor Strange. That guy's targeting Iron Man. I don't know why. It's like in some places it tells me what this guy is targeting. Alright. So how does this work? The ball, like, it gets stuck on things. I don't know why. Is that how we decide what direction they're getting thrown in? Oh, here we go. Wait, hold up. What if I don't want to do that? Instead... Oh, can I not do that? I wanted to throw him this way. Okay, hold up. Can I move? Like, I want to move you over here so you knock them into each other. I don't think we can... It apparently just isn't an option right now, at least, so... Guess we'll throw him into that guy.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Okay. And this is showing that he's gonna have to move, so we'll see how that works out. I have a feeling the minion is just gonna die to, like, incidental damage. Could kill that guy. But I think... I'm hoping that this... Like, I don't know what this heroic skill does. But I'm hoping that it just does damage to everyone. So let's weaken this guy then.
Here we go. They don't all have to be pretty.
Yeah, it kind of seems like the animations, maybe the first time you use them, they have some issues. But then after that, they seem to work well. So it doesn't tell me what this skill does. This skill apparently just does damage. Maybe to just one guy? Wait. Is this sword icon how much damage it does? That would make a lot more sense, huh? Could have played this turn differently if I had known that it did. I thought it just wasn't revealing what its ability was to me. It turns out it's just like an attack that does 15 damage.
A moment.
Overkill, though. Does that give us, like, extra XP or something? Alright, well, yeah, we could have at least had both of the elites dead and only one minion if I had understood what I was doing.
So, you want to be nasty about it then?
But this is the tutorial for a reason, right?
Oh, I
Reinforcements.
thought we were finished.
Okay.
They all set their sights on me.
At the start of each turn, hero icons will appear above each enemy, showing who that enemy intends to attack. Use this information to determine which enemies to defeat first or which heroes to defend. In this case, Doctor Strange is in danger. See what you can do to assist him.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order.
Okay, so the Doctor Strange icon, everyone is
I'll give you a
attacking him.
hand, or a shield in this case.
Okay.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer.
Give an ally 20 block.
Don't mention it.
I can just do this? I don't have to, like, do anything else? Use skill cards to control the battle and gain heroism. Skills provide powerful supplemental effects like healing, damage boosts, and drawing cards. Skills do not generally deal damage. Skills are a great way to build heroism for powerful attacks. They provide more heroism than attack cards. Okay. So it seems like if we give him 20 block... can we tell how much damage these guys are doing? I mean, we know that the elites do 5 damage and that the minions do 3 damage, so...
Looks like you could use this.
20... will be enough to almost block all the damage. He's currently going to take 21 damage, if I understand correctly. So this is very much more like Slay the Spire in an XCOM environment, which is interesting.
Watch and learn, my friend.
Okay, so we killed that guy. And then we'll kill this guy. I could kill the minion. Is that more worth it than dealing damage to that guy? Probably.
This won't end well for you.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Okay. We have 4 heroism, but we have nothing to use.
As the adage goes, if at first you don't succeed.
Guess we're not done yet. I
No.
still don't like your chances. I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. A spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
Alright. Kind of funny. So this damages every single enemy, and it seems to do 5 if I understand that sword correctly. So that means everyone's still going for Doctor Strange, by the way. That guy's just dead. Don't have to worry about that. I should have damaged this guy last turn. It's just hard because I don't really know what cards... Because the cards we're drawing right now are like predetermined, I would guess. So I don't really know what cards they're gonna force me to draw. So what I want is to damage as many people as possible so air superiority kills more people.
Love the effort.
And then I'm almost tempted... I feel like the order here actually matters. If I use air superiority first, I don't know where he's gonna land. But then I can move myself away from the big group and attack this guy with blasts. So I'm gonna try that.
Been saving this for a special occasion. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
And then, so if I don't know what... I assume they'll still be able to reach me. Yeah, it's kind of weird that we can't really freely move. We move based off of our abilities.
Impressive.
Many objects on the battlefield can be used to your advantage with environmental attacks. Environment attacks... Oh, not environmental, just environment attacks. Cost heroism, but do not use a card. These free attacks are very useful. Use them wisely to score important knockouts. Tip, try using 1 or more rockets to wipe out extra enemies. Or rocks, not rockets. Environment objects will glow when they can be used to attack a nearby enemy.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Okay, so how do I... So I can just kind of do this? It costs 1 heroism, is that right?
Getting it done any way we know how.
Alright, a little bit stuttery on the first animation. We'll see if the second one is stuttery or not. But it seems to cost us 1 heroism, but otherwise it's completely free.
Sure, why not?
Alright, we defeated all the enemies. I mean, so far the game is, like, fun. It'd be nice if there weren't the little stutters, but they're not that
That
bad.
encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Scarlet Witch, Strange's new apprentice. It's complicated.
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Whoa.
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero. Really flirkin' powerful?
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
What? They could just come in here?
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
We're adding more people to the fray. I wonder how many people are going to be in a squad. Right now it looks like it could be 4, but it might only be 3 because I think he was sending Wanda away. Is this a loading screen or what's happening? Doesn't feel like a loading screen. I'll pause it just in case something went wrong and I'll be back in a second. Okay, it was a loading screen, just a fairly slow loading screen. Oh gosh, I tabbed out of the game for a second. Now everything's broken. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's what I get for tabbing out of the game, huh? Put me back in. Oh. Come on. Okay. We're good.
It's almost going too well.
The missions
Nice one, Carol.
take some
Always the
time
direct
to
approach.
load.
You know I don't mess around.
And
Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Also, it seems like we retained our health. Like, Iron Man's still hurt. Doctor Strange is still hurt, but he still has the armor that we gave him. Also, I don't see any way that we can get... Doesn't say the damage of this card, which is weird. Wait, do you get, No, I think you only get 1 heroism for each of these. Okay, use tab to quickly switch between targets when a card is selected. Ah. I see, I see. So, we could probably pick up a kill with a rock here. Okay, that guy's not gonna work. Can really only... This is the only double play we can get, I think. Wait, that guy died? Oh, those were both minions.
Trust me.
Oh. Alright, well now I don't feel so good about play. So why am I Doctor Strange now? Like if I... Now I'm Iron Man. Now I'm Captain Marvel. Oh, so I can click on the characters to pick who's doing the move. Okay.
Is that all?
No one's attacking Iron Man, so he can just kind of do whatever, I guess.
This should be good.
So that's how that works.
Use redraw to replace undesirable cards in your hand. Highlight a card to redraw Then hold R to replace it with a new one. The new card is random, but it may be more immediately useful. Tip: the last card in your hand, Photon Beam, costs 3 heroism to use, but you only have 2 heroism available. Try using redraw on it. False. I do not have 2 heroism because I used 1 to cast the rock move. But I guess you tried. Alright. Well, if I had known, I guess it doesn't matter, but let's pick up a kill then. Yeah, I kind of order of operations mess up here, right? If I had known that I could reroll a card, obviously I want to kill this guy, because Doctor Strange still has the armor that I gave him last map.
I'm on it.
Fair enough.
Forever in service.
Ouch.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
Who wants the honors?
Moving heroes. Oh, so now we can actually move. Use move to reposition a hero and set up for a perfect knockback angle. Oh, he's kicking couches over here? Area of effect attack or environment attack. Instructions. Select any location on the ground with left mouse button to enter move mode. Select again at the desired location to confirm the move. Each turn you have 1 free move. The currently selected hero will execute the move. Tip: try moving a hero into position to kick the couch. Okay, but because some of our abilities also move us. Does that use our free, like, does our free move, is that included in the ability usage? It should be by XCOM standards. Use tab to switch between heroes. The currently selected hero will perform the move action. Okay. I gotcha. So we don't actually have to click on the heroes like I was doing earlier. You can actually just tab through them. You can't use any of the cards because you must move and kick the couch first. Alright. Oh, I see, I see. So we could hit 3 people with this couch? Seems to be the max. Alright. So, I would like to kick your couch. Ooh, I can't hit 3 people. I can only hit 2. Also, if I do that, then you'll get knocked into Captain Marvel? I don't want that, because that'll deal damage to her. So I guess we'll do this. Is there really no way I can get both of you? It's so close. Oh well. Oh, are these guys only dead because they're hitting that table back there? Yeah, I should have moved further to the right. I think I could have hit all 3 of them.
That'll work.
Okay, that's pretty laggy. Up to 5 cards will be drawn to fill your hand at the start of each turn. Consider which cards to play and which cards to redraw or keep for future turns.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
So we get 5 cards. That's better. I thought we were only getting 3. I was like, that's kind of lackluster. How do we do this? So you... I wonder if we can move out of their range. Because if I have a range, they should have a range, right? Move me here. Oh, I already used my free move? I didn't realize they were shared between all the heroes. Okay. So what if I want to do this? It's not... It still moves you, but it doesn't need your free move to do that. Okay, so... Ideally... Can I knock you into him? I can knock you into that table. Okay, so this move doesn't even deal damage if you don't knock someone into them. Gotcha. Draw the last 2 attacks played. Start next turn with 4 card plays. That seems pretty good, actually. I don't think there's any way we can kill 2 people here. So we either want to kill the one targeting Captain Marvel or targeting Iron Man because he still has his shield. So I think we'll kill you.
Here we go. You'd think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already. There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
And then I think we should play this card.
Let's give it a go.
We get those 2 back. Oh, I could have redrawn something, huh? Let's redraw one of these, though, because we don't need 2 of them. New plan. Double your current heroism. It could have been interesting, but I don't think we need it. So do we lose all those cards? Or how does this work?
You have no idea how angry you've made my cloak.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
Perhaps there's a bounty on Sorcerer Supremes?
Alright, use what you have learned to wipe out Hydra's forces in
These
the
guys just
sanctum.
keep showing up.
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Alright, so we got 4 card plays. And we can use this photon beam thing. How does this work? How many people can we line up with this? I think if we move over here, we could line up. I don't know if we can get them all, but... Like, is this... I might be able to get them all. I don't know how big this beam is. There's also... Oh, wow, this is really laggy, huh? In XCOM... Jeez. In XCOM, you'd have the ability to, like, move and then undo. Oh, okay, I get it, though. So instead of giving you an undo button, I still don't like that as much, because what if I then decided that I wanted to move a different hero? But right now, what appears to have happened is when you move with a hero, you then can freely move with that hero to adjust them to where you actually wanted to be if you didn't get the exact right spot. So we can actually hit 4 people here.
Love the effort. Here we go.
Should we throw him into the table for the last one?
Bad.
Just throw him into the sofa?
Let's try this. I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow!
Be gone.
No!
A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Well, it seems interesting so far. Definitely those performance issues that people were talking about. But it's kind of weird. It's like each animation like has to load first, and after you've loaded it once, then it's fine again. So, I don't know. But the gameplay is fun. It's very much more like it's a combination of like Slay the Spire and XCOM, because your placement does kind of matter, but movement is a lot more free than it is in an XCOM. In XCOM, you're very much limited by your range as to how far you can actually travel, and then actually hitting someone, you don't get like a free move to get in range to hit them. You would have to wait for them to approach you or something like that. In this game, it seems like if you use an attack, it will automatically put you in range to use that attack, and then you have the free move to place a character in a better position to get a better hit off. So all that's pretty cool. We'll see what heroes we actually get. I don't know how many heroes we're going to get to choose from. So at the moment, it seems like we only got 3. We're back to this whole loading screen thing, huh? I guess I will pause for the loading screen, and when we get out, I'll join you back up. All right, we're doing something.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
The last line of defense against Lilith, according to
What the hell
them.
is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Well, it's
Now,
definitely
if everyone
desynced.
would just take a moment.
Enough!
Caretaker, Blast of the Blood Immortal, formed the Midnight Suns.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
So this seems like we're about to get into character creation, huh? So I'm going to go through the character creation on my own, because character creation always takes me super long. So I will join up with you guys afterwards, and then we might consider lowering some of the graphics settings to see if we can get it to run a little bit better. But I was hoping we would get to do that right now, but first we got to do character creation. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, I think we're getting back into it. There weren't a whole lot of options, so it didn't take very long, actually. Oh, jeez. This could also be in part the fact that I keep tabbing in and out. It's definitely not helping.
Child of light and darkness.
Oh no. Really bad now.
You who tame the night. Hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The caller! Wait! Wait! Ah! Mother.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
What's happening now? I wonder what kind of character our character is, though. Like, do we get custom superpowers, or...?
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Alright. We'll just go with this one.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
This cutscene was super awkward. Are we supposed to walk around now? This game has like walking around? I guess so. I did not expect this at all. Obviously, we're supposed to go down the road, so I'm gonna go the wrong direction. Oh, I should probably do the graphics now while we got a second. First of all, why don't we save in case the game explodes while I'm changing graphics? It does not like that. Very much does not like the fact that I'm trying to save. Oh, it's got auto saves as well. Oh man. This is taking a while. Sure, day one. Seems fine. Alright, so how do we get options? Why don't I mess with the settings on my own? I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. It made me restart the game to actually accept the changes that I made. I lowered some stuff. I mean, it doesn't really like look bad or anything. Yeah, I mean, loading back into the game still took quite a long time, so we'll see how the next few loading screens and stuff go. And then we might have to wait for like a patch or something to this game, because it's a little bit annoying to have all the stuttering and stuff, and I'm sure that that's probably going to be a big issue for the game unless they're working on fixing it. So, but we'll continue just a little bit more for this episode, and then we'll see. Hold up, did I miss something, or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
Half-dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
How? By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kiddie table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kiddies, right?
Oof, ouch.
The legend walks among us.
Am I supposed to talk to you?
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy.
Oh, this is what the cutscene was.
Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding
Or
some
not the
improvements.
cutscene, the loading
We
screen.
can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
So that was Lilith, huh? She has a real 90s album cover vibe.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the hunter's mother.
What did I do?
Resemblance dwindles when
Okay.
one is twisted by Chthon's power.
I did not expect that.
Whose power?
To do that.
Chthon, the elder god.
They just
Is
keep
Chthon the
talking,
elder
huh?
god of metal bands?
No.
What happens if we
Tony,
talk to people? Is there any purpose? to this?
Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers, scientists, and slayers. Sounds like something Doctor Strange would come up with.
Relax, I'm just spinning him up.
You think now's really the time for that? I nearly broke my hand on Lilith's face. She didn't even flinch.
Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista.
I give it about 5 minutes before Tony starts in with his ye old joke material. Sorry, Hunter. Never should have taken him to medieval times.
Unfortunately, time is of the essence. Otherwise, I'd gladly offer to walk you through some of the more pivotal events that have changed the world since you last saw it. That's debatable.
Yeah, walking around here
Maybe you should go introduce yourself
seems
to the
pretty
youngins.
framey.
I'm sure they know of the
Part of me wants to start a mission and then see what's up, though.
If I were you, I'd probably be looking for a hot shower after spending 300 years in a tomb.
I wish we could get you settled in, but things are already pretty hectic around here, kiddo. Starting to feel like the old days again, which we both know is not a good thing.
Alright, well, let's do what they want me to do.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was... a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
I thought that might happen. She thinks his name is actually Dr. Spooky.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the Hunter's past experience is enough.
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. If you're concerned, then be all the more vigilant out there.
Easy for you to say.
Nothing about any of this is easy, Blade.
Yeah? Tell that to Wanda.
So...
They just never stop talking. I was just like waiting for them to stop,
Crazy
but
indeed.
there's just constant dialogue in this game.
Here. Some seriously powerful headliners.
So anyways, I think
Powerful, yes.
we're gonna stop the
How
first
powerful?
episode here, and
Personalities too.
I am going to do a
I
second
take you mean
episode,
big
I
egos.
think, and we'll see
But
how
none
it
of that
performs in
matters
that one,
unless
and
they
then
can
we'll
help us
decide.
get Wanda.
I mean, the game obviously,
Welcome
like the
to the war
mechanics
room,
and
Hunter.
stuff is cool, and like the game is obviously made well. It's just a problem of performance at the moment. So I would expect a patch soon for that, hopefully. But we'll try and get into the game in the next episode, and then we'll decide if we should wait a few weeks or a week or however long it takes them to come out with something before we continue or not. But otherwise, we still have Pokemon to get to. So expect another episode of this before we decide on if we're going to continue with this. Obviously, I want to play this game. I just want it to look nice and work well while we're playing it. So anyways, that is going to be the first episode of Marvel's Midnight Suns. Seems like a pretty cool game, and we'll see. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Look forward to the next one and Pokemon as well. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.